Hi everyone, I am Sulaiman Sowa from Sierra Leone, and I would like to talk to you briefly about two issues, one being quarantine and then the other one being the issue of our fellow Africans closing their borders against us during this turbulent time, during this challenging time when we are battling one of the world's most deadly diseases, that's the Ebola virus. Quarantine actually, as you know, the Ebola virus, one way of breaking the chain of transmission is to quarantine people who have been in contact with infected people. And by doing so, you have to confine and isolate the person to a certain place for a period of 21 days. 21 days because the incubation period takes that much. And so during that 21 days, the trauma of surviving that 21 days comes with a worrisome pain. It's so stressful. There is a stigmatization you will definitely get from your neighbors, from the community where you stay. It's not easy. Although you'll be given food, you'll be supported socially, but then for every day that counts in the 21 days, your chances of either being infected or surviving equally counts. So it's a very worrisome thing. It's a stressful event. It's not easy. People going through quarantine have gone through hell. Sometimes it takes more than the 21 days because, for example, if a house has been quarantined and during the period of the 21 days somebody dies in that house, another 21 days will begin, and so it becomes more worrisome. It becomes fearful. It's not easy. The infection rate is not even up to 3%. How reasonable is that for you to put a travel ban on 6 million people because there has been a 3% infection rate? Come on, we don't deserve this. Sierra Leone has an enviable admiration of hospitality. We accommodate everybody, irrespective of whatever country you come from, because we believe that the world itself is a global village, that we cannot survive in isolation, that we have to cohabit, then we can develop exponentially. So this actually affects our dream of African unity. We cannot unite Africa when we keep seeing ourselves as different people. We cannot unite Africa when we close borders against our brothers. It is callous, it is pugnacious, it is discrimination, it is everything that will be described as terrible and bad. I understand that most of these African countries are taking preventive measures, but then prevention, when it goes beyond human considerations, beyond reasonability, then it becomes nothing more than mere discrimination. And we should also know that the world itself keeps revolving in crisis, and we are not hoping that other countries will come, but you don't know when the table might turn. You don't know when you have a disaster in another form, and you will need help from people. So if we want Africa to develop, we should begin to give a helping hand when there is crisis. We should be our brother's keeper. We should keep watching our backs. You can't put a ban and close your borders on 6 million people when the infection rate is 3%. I don't see that working. And the much trumpeted talk about African unity is going down the drain. We can never be united when we don't think the same. We don't see ourselves as the same people. It makes mockery of Africa when we have a crisis in Africa, specific countries like Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea. And African countries do not help. Besides, they close their borders. And then countries out of Africa, another continent, are sending their own people, risking their lives to contain the disease. We should know that nothing lasts forever. And I believe that Sierra Leone will rise again. Thank you all.